Today I'll be showing you how to set up the project in Laravel. We'll be integrating the front-end design template as well as the back-end dashboard template into our project. Welcome to webtrickshome. Hey guys, welcome to webtrickshome. My name is Jivan and you can find me on webtrickshome.com where we make learning, web design and development easy and fun. In this episode, we'll be designing the database structure for this website and build the basics for a CMS portal, that is content management system. But since it's been a long time, I'm gonna do it again, right from the scratch. The first thing we'll need Laravel fresh files, right? So I have store here for much longer. I'll copy it to my SDocs folder. All right. Put it this way. Okay, that's done. Let's name it unique. Now I'll open the design files, copy it to my project. All right, so this here I'll be working on, and since it's a view file, I'll paste it to resource views, and I have created a separate folder for the view files for front end and back end, right? But since we have only one view file for the front end, I'm just keeping it as it is, trying to keep it much simple, right? So now we have got some additional files, CSS fonts, JS, images, everything. I'll be copying it to the public folder, and if you remember, we have got all these things here, right? So I'll be pasting it here, and we've got all the things we need. So let's open it in localhost unique, and let's see what happens, right? So this is unique localhost, and if you remember, we have to hit the URL public to see the Laravel view file, right? So the first thing I'll do is remove this public URI from the URL, and for that we don't need to do much, right? It's quite easy. Just rename the server.php file as index.php, and then go to your public folder and move the htaccess out to the root folder. So that's done. Let's see. Okay, so that's what we see, right? The first thing we'll do is drag it to our text editor. I'm using Sublime. You can use any text editor, right? And the first thing I'm gonna do here is just go to the routes folder and open the web.php file and change the view from welcome to index, right? So there's no index.blade, so there will be some error, right? Don't worry. What we'll be doing is renaming this file as index.blade.php. All right, so we go to our resources, views, and instead of index.html, we'll make it index.blade.php. That'll give us a little notification, confirmation to change the file extension. Select yes, and that's done. So we can view the file now, right? But as you can see, all the CSS links, JS links, and images are missed as of now. So we'll be working on that part. The first thing we'll need to do, right? So we'll go to the views and index, right? So instead of CSS bootstrap main.css, this will go to be URL, then under public CSS bootstrap.main.css, right? Is that okay? So let's have a look if it works. bootstrap file should be working again, right? So the bootstrap file is working. A little bit of designs are right in place. Now we'll do the same with all of our links. URL, public, CSS, right? And then go here. So you can remove this type text CSS. That's not required. Then you have got this five icon. You can do the same for this one as well. URL. Now where's the five icon? Public. And let's see where it is. And the root of public, right? So that's all we need to do. And all the CSS should work properly now. Okay, so you can see all the CSS are working except for the JS and images now, right? So we'll be working similarly for the images and JS files. So this will be URL, public, img. That's done. So let's do one thing. We'll just copy this part. Okay, and then we'll search for the image. And work out like this. So here's also image, some images. We can't leave any of the images untouched, right? So the easiest way, img, right? So we can search for that thing everywhere. Portfolio img, okay. We've got here and here, here. Find all the images. Okay, where's this one? So now we've got to close this one as well, right? And we've missed a few. That's done. Let's search for JPG and close the blade tags. We've got two more. Okay, that's done. Then we've got the images over here for clients. Do the same thing. Go to the end of link and close the tags. So if you get something, the only thing we're doing here is making the view file properly linked with its images and JS files, right? The same thing, we'll see that. Now we've got the JS files. Okay, that's done. And let's connect these JS files and close them. Okay, save it and have a look how it looks. Okay, so the design looks good and the JS is also working. So now we can focus on database structures, how we want to create a database, right? But the first thing is we'll need a backend template. I've got a few templates, right? So here's one, admin LTE. That's the basic. Or dashboard, I'll be using the same. All right, so you can go with you can find a lot of admin dashboard templates for free online, so you can choose anyone, and the only thing you need to do is break it into pieces. Just segregate the header, footer, and sidebar so that you can dynamically display the main form files, right? So we'll be working on the same thing. I'll copy this index.html from here and then go with my project file, unique resources views. So now here we'll have a huge collection of files, right, to add, delete, and edit contents from the database using CMS portal. So I'll be creating a folder for that. Let's name it backend. And then paste it over here. All right, since index.html is not going to work for us, we'll be using index.play.php. And then what you need to do is define the route here. So let's say route is to get, let's name it admin. Then function, don't worry, we'll change it after some time, right? We just want written the view as of now, written view. And where is it? In view. We've got a folder, backend, and the file name is index, right? So let's see if it works. So we'll be working here, and behind that we'll be adding admin. So you can see we'll need this CSS, JS, everything here, right? So let's have a look. Let's open this file and see what we can do with this. The first thing is bootstrap. We have got that, right? So we can simply do the same thing here. Public slash we want net CSS. We'll use bootstrap directly, right? Since it's a light file, I'll be adding all the CSS and JS in the same folder where I've added for the front end. All right, so that will be the public folder. Now we can go on to use a lot of things. So we'll need font awesome, right? And let's check if we have got font awesome over here. So yeah, we have got font awesome. So we'll do the same thing here, same trick here. And icons, it's using an icons. I'll remove this one. Then we have got admin lt.main.css. Let's see how it works. We'll place it in the same location and check one by one. Copy this from this css admin.lt.css. Okay, it looks a lot better now. I guess we'll need the skins now. So we'll copy the skins one, all skins.main.css from here and place it in our CSS folder. Okay, so we'll be copying the same thing from here, right? And then closing it out over here. Let's have a look how it pans out. Okay, so all the design part is looking proper now, except for the images, and we know we don't have the JS to work over here, right? Nothing over here. Now we'll go back to the JS section, and it's at the end. And basically what we'll need is jQuery and Bootstrap JS, right? So we'll be working on we've got JS files, right? Let's see which version we've got here. So we've got jQuery 1.11.0. We'll use the same 1.11.0, and that's in our JS folder, right? So we'll copy this one, So we remove all the JS from here except for the app.main.js that we'll need. Rest I'll be removing them. This app.main.js, let's copy this one. I think we've got that one here. Okay, here's app.js. We'll go for app.main.js. Let's check how it works. So we've got the drop downs, I guess. Okay, that's working. So the next thing we'll do here is remove the areas that we don't want in our page, right? So we can remove the comments to keep it more clean. And then let's go with the logo, if there's anything we can do. So the first thing I'd like to remove is these things from here. I remove all of them, right? I'll remove this section. And then go with the sidebar. So the first thing here is we've got an image here. We can add an image from here. URL public, then img. Okay, I'm keeping the user image over here. All right, so thing is I'll need this image wherever it is. Okay, this the image. I'm gonna use this user 128, and then add this image here, public img. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's done. If you want all of these graphs and maps, everything to work, then you can add all the JS that I've removed from here. I'm keeping it the way I like. And here this link for the backend, and that's URL. That's admin, right? So this will take us here. Now we'll go to the main navigation and what we want to place here. So we don't need the search bar here. I'll remove the search bar. And we don't need the dashboard versions. The one with submenus inside and the one without submenus, and rest of all will be removed from here. Okay, so I basically added, kept just 3 things here. Rest all are removed. So we've got the content with drop down, without the drop down, right? Okay, that's all what we need. First thing I want to remove is this chat box, sales graphs, to-do lists and calendars and quick emails. I'll remove these things first. And this is the quick email section. We don't want, right? Last one. And the notifications as well. So I'll remove a lot of sections here. So this is the to-do list. I'll remove this one and the chat box. Remove this one. So this is sales graph, and this is the calendar I'll be removing, and we can add contents that we like on these areas later, but as of now that's all what I need to do. So I'll break it into 3 pieces: the main body, the header with side menu, and the footer. Alright, so let's do that. Okay, this is the sidebar, this is the main section, right? So we can just take out this part and save it as master blade, right? Then we'll have that index.blade where we'll put these things, right? If you see the index.blade now, you'll see these things only. We don't have anything else. So what we'll do is in the index blade, we'll basically, what we do is go on the top and write at extends and the blade name that is extended here, that's backend dot app, and this will be a section at section, let's say content, and the section will end up here. So we'll write at stop webcard master, right? Here what we'll write is at yield content. So once we do this, we can just refresh the file and get things done. So if you refresh it, there's no changes. The header, footer and sidebar all working properly, but you know we have already segregated it into 2 pieces. Alright, so the dashboard is done and we've got the front end as well sorted out, isn't it? Let's see. So this is the front end and this is the back end. Alright, well, that's all for today. We'll do a lot much more in the second video. Thanks for watching and please subscribe our channel for more videos. Thank you.